Bright red tomatoes are always a turn on for me. Today we are going to make our tomato paste for your jollof rice. Yes, I mean party jollof rice. And of course, you can use this for your stew as well. So if you want to know how I prepare these in large quantity and preserve for a long time, keep watching this video. It's day 5 of our vlogmas, and I thought to myself that I should show you how I actually prepare my tomato paste and preserve for a long time. So you would need tomatoes, of course. Look at those tomatoes. I showed you in one of my vlogs earlier on that I got 3 paint rubbers of tomatoes. You have to wash them clean. The next ingredient I have, or item I have, is shombo. I call this shombo. Let me know in the comment section what you call that in your language. And of course you need pepper. All right, I saw this twin tomato and it captivated me so much. Like, I didn't want to cut this tomato because of how beautiful it looked. All right, so yeah, tomatoes would be needed, and of course you would make sure that you wash them clean. For now, I have stopped using soft tomatoes. Have you seen that Aproko Doctor's video about soft tomatoes and whatever gems is in there?
Some of you have actually been eating poison without knowing it. Hey! And this particular poison is inside tomato. Come, let me show you. I say, come, let me show you. If you see any tomato that has this particular powdery something on it, run. No. Don't go and say, and this particular tomato is the one that has all the flavor. My dear, this powder that you're seeing is not just ordinary white powder. It is a fungi. And this particular fungi makes certain things known as mycotoxins or aflatoxins.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
These things can actually damage your liver, they can damage your DNA and lead to cancer, especially liver cancer in humans.
You go explain, because no evidence.
There's evidence, so evidence plenty. I know that some of you are now saying, if I boil it well, if I grind it and I boil it well, it go kill them.
Praise the Lord.
My dear, the particular toxins that this thing produces have actually been shown to be heat stable. In other words, heat no dey too kill am like that. It's better to throw it away. There's no flavor inside. Rather than damage your kidney, my dear, buy another. If you want to save somebody's life, send them this video.
Aproko Doctor is really putting fear into people's body right now. You see me, I dey fear bukas too. So you've seen my tomato are so dry, clean, and of course fresh. The next thing we have is ginger and garlic. I use this for flavor. If you don't use ginger and garlic, waiting you gain. So this is my shombo. I don't like cutting it open to take out the seeds. That's because it's usually not bitter. It's only tatashi that comes out bitter, and that's my fresh pepper. After washing clean everything you want, pour them into a pot, and you would put just enough water for it to steam. This is a quick and much easier way to boil your tomato. Since I learned this trick from Hilda Bassi, I no longer blend my tomatoes before boiling. Guys, just try this and you would be glad you did. Since I tried it for the first time, the taste of the tomato, I really don't know. Like, the taste was just heavenly. All right, so that's all my tomato in a pot. This is what we call amanakama. I don't know what it is being called in other languages, but this is a local pot. Yes, you have seen my tomato mix right there boiling nicely. So in no time, I'm going to take that out, drain the water out, and let me tell you, if you're ready to make your stew or your jollof rice, please, that water, don't throw it away, because the first day I strained the water, I noticed that the water was so flavorful. Yes, look at the water there. This particular day I wanted to make jollof rice, so I had to keep that water to make use of it, and boom, my stew was heavenly. So it is cold now. You can see it is cold and still a little bit hot. I'll just go ahead and blend this without water. If you're blending this, you may not need water at all. when I say you may not need water, because it's already soft and ready to go. So right now I'm putting my onion. Onion is a new gold in Nigeria. So I'll be taking this to a meal outside, like in the market, because that was a lot. Okay, and I'll blend this and of course take it home. On this particular day, I was so dramatic. I carried 1 bag of pure water to the meal. That's because I do not want anything to be dirty around my tomato. I washed the meal over and over again before they blended, and this is the outcome of my tomato. Mind you, I didn't also allow the meal to put water while blending the tomato. The last one he had to rinse. I brought it out and of course gave him some other thing to pour in that last one, which of course I used for my jollof rice that same day. Guys, I present to you my tomato paste. You can see how much it is. I'm going to put groundnut oil into this and of course put it in the fridge. Yes, in the fridge. Please, if you do not have light, constant light, don't try this. Don't try this. Better still, you can actually put this in your freezer. But when you want to take it out, make sure you're careful to bring it out and cut your desired quantity for use. So I'm going in now with my groundnut oil. Yes, you would ask me, why do you put this groundnut oil on the top? Yes, it is for preservation. It is for what? Preservation. This is my tomato after the next day, like 2 days later. I had to bring it out to show you what it looks like. You see this tomato, it can stay in your fridge for a long time. Please, I repeat, if you don't have light, don't do this. Let me know in the comment section if you'll be trying this. If you do, kindly tag me on my social media handles. I'll be glad. I'll be so glad to hear from you and of course know how it turns out. This Christmas, I implore you to do your meal prep. Yeah, this is a meal prep, so I implore you to do your meal prep so that you do not spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I realize that a lot of people on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, they basically live in the kitchen before Christmas. So if you do this, it's going to reduce your cooking time in the kitchen. Did you learn something? Did you enjoy this video? If you did, kindly give it a thumbs up, share this video, and of course if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so, and I'll see you in my very next video. I love you guys.